What's up, YouTube? Got a change of venue for you here. I am in the shop. It's an oversized, RV garage, which I'm going to turn into a wood shop here in the next couple of weeks. I've got a ton of woodwork to do for the house. There's paneling, there's cabinets, there's lap siding. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be made. There's some bifold doors and just all kinds of stuff that need to be made. And I don't really want to pay somebody else to make, because by the time I do all that, I can buy all the equipment and still come in cheaper than what it's going to cost to do all the other stuff. I had some guys out yesterday, and I think I mentioned in my other video it was going to be $35,000 to strip the house, strip the siding, replace a lot of the broken and rotten siding, and then paint it. Painting was only going to be like $5,000. The rest of it was just all prep work, and you can't just go to Home Depot and buy new lap siding like that. You have to make it. So it's kind of, you have to find some place that can make it, and if they don't have the knives, you have to buy, they have to special grind the knives and yada yada yada. It's a pain in the butt. Well, as much as there is to do, I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy the stuff and make it myself, and say there's so much, I can pay for the equipment, and, well, just what we're going to save on the siding will pay for all the equipment, plus, we're doing the same thing for the cabinets, the paneling, the flooring, and just everything. So I think it'll just be cheaper that way, and plus it's kind of fun to do stuff like that, and I'll have a nice shop set up after I'm done with it. So anyway, let me show you what I'm doing over here. Right now it's a mess, as you can plainly see. It's full of Sandra's furniture and everything from her house in California. There's the insane appliances she got for the kitchen. I guess I say insane, they're just really nice. They're a double oven. I forget what brand fridge. It's not a Sub-Zero, but it's nice stainless front refrigerator. And then I have a pile over here that's waiting the dump. And this is all the HVAC crap here. This will be gone as soon as they get over here and finish the HVAC, which I think they're going to get over here and do this week. And then over here, this is all the trim from the house. What trim was here was just thrown upstairs everywhere, and so I need to sort it out and figure out what goes where, what can be salvaged, what I need to make new of, and yeah. What goes where and what needs to be tossed, what I can fix and salvage. So I got my handy dandy DeWalt rotary laser up here. I'm putting some shelving in. Went to Home Depot the other day and got some of their heavy duty bookcase things here. And I am tired of tripping over this trim. So I'm just going to throw it up on this wall here. As you can see, I've got my laser going across there. It makes everything nice and level, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick that up there and get that over with and get this out of my way, because I'm tired of tripping over this crap. Because I need to do some wiring out here. This is the 100 amp panel that was in here. It is pretty much inadequate for my needs. It only has room for what I decide, four more circuits in it if I use 220, double pole 220 breakers. So it's kind of inadequate for my needs. I wish it was a 200 amp service out here. Sadly it's only 100 amp. That would really make my life a whole lot easier if it was a 200 amp service, because I'd probably just, instead of buying single phase equipment, just buy three-phase equipment, which you can find usually used a lot cheaper than single phase, and then just build what's called a rotary phase converter, which takes single phase like you have in a residential neighborhood and bumps it up to three-phase like you'd have in a factory. So it's not that hard to do. It just I don't have enough current out of that box. I need probably a dedicated 100 amp circuit just for the phase converter, but sadly I don't have that, so I'm just getting single phase stuff, which I can just use out of the farm. I figure after I'm done with this house here, I'm going to try and scrape enough cash together to put up a big pole barn, maybe about twice the size of this shop, and just set everything up there and see if I can you know, make some money doing this as a side gig in the winter when I'm not working on the farm. But anyway, let me show you what I got going on here. I got the laser up there. Anyway, so that's the breaker here. It's not big enough. I need probably like 6 or 8 220 circuits plus, you know, circuits for more lighting and outlets and stuff. There's only a couple of outlets in here. So Kirby Risk to the rescue here. I've got a 32 breaker box here. That's going to go in, or 32 circuit rather. But when you strip it down, or not strip it down, when you use the 220 circuits in it, which are double width, here's a, this is a 110 volt not outlet, circuit breaker. And here's the 220. They're double width since they go on each. See, there's 2 phases going in here, and then your neutral lugs are here, or neutral is over here, ground is over here. Anyway, but it takes up two spaces, and so what I'm going to do is probably just mount this on the wall behind that pile of trim over there somewhere. Feed it with a single 100 amp breaker. I don't see it here, but anyway, it looks... Oh, here it is. No, that's a 50. Anyway, it'll feed off of this box with a 100 amp circuit, or 100 amp circuit breaker, to where everything, like all the big woodworking equipment in here, I can just flick the breaker and the power will be turned off to it and it'll be de-energized, to where I don't have to worry about one of my kids getting over here and, you know, cutting their arm off or mangling themselves. Like, you know, here's the shaper table. Right now it's just got crap piled on it, but anyway, I want to be able to just flick a switch and de-energize all that, or I don't have to worry about somebody accidentally turning it on and hurting themselves. So that's why another reason why I'm putting in a separate breaker here, or separate panel, just for that, where I can just flick it off there and flick it off clunk up there, and not have to worry about you know, somebody getting hurt. And it's also, there's only what, 8 lights out here. Oh, I guess 9 lights out here. You know, just 50 watt, or I think I put hundreds in there, light bulbs. So while I was at Home Depot, I got 3 of these, and that's all they had. I was going to get more, but that was all of them that they had. It's a 6, oh excuse me, man, it's a 6 tube T8 light fixture, so they're 37 watts a piece, and I'm going to put one here, and then one down here. So I think I'm going to get 3 more of them and put them in to really lighten it up in here. It's kind of dark, and I really just do not like a dark shop like that. That's just kind of asking for an accident. So I'm going to try and get those wired in today and hooked up, and if the rain holds off, I may try and get this load of crap here off to the dump. But so that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm going to wire these in, and I'll do a little how-to on all that. Oh, feeding this box with some SCR, same as I used in the house if you watched my earlier videos. Pull this up here. It's 4 conductor, number 2. You've got your ground, neutral, phase, and phase. And that's how you power that. And anyway, that's about all I can think of to say, plus I'm coming up here on 8 minutes.